Now let's add some exterior, and this is firstly good to add some visuals outside of our windows, but it's also going to up the realism when it comes to having trees and leaves affecting our lighting and shadows. So I used to use 2D images for this, and whilst this can work, if you can, I would recommend using full 3D environments, and lucky for us, Cosmos comes with some great presets we can use. So I'm going to select the top view and maximize it, and let's zoom out. And the first thing we're going to want to do is create a plane for where we want our grass. I'm going to add snaps on with S and just create a patch of garden. And then we can add an edit poly, and I'm going to select the edges. If we double click, that's going to select the loop, and use the move tool, and holding shift, I'm just going to bring that back a little bit and also line it up with the edge of our house. And because we've extruded these, let's throw a UVW map on top, and that's already on real world, which is good. So let's open up the Cosmos browser and materials, and let's go to the ground section, and let's add this dirt. And then also in here, if we go to 3D models and we go to presets, in here you see we've got some scatter presets, and I'm going to use this grass lawn, so download that, and I'm going to hit import and let Cosmos import that into our scene, and now you can see we actually have grass on our lawn, which is great. And now I'm going to create a back wall for our garden, so we'll just create a rectangle, and I'm going to press P to go to perspective view and just pan around so we can see the size of this, and then we want to modify it. So let's make it 30 centimeters deep, and let's make it 260 centimeters high. And again, back in Cosmos, let's go to materials, bricks, and let's add this brick wall. And you can see when we've created that box, real world's already ticked on, so we don't need to add any UVs to that. Now I want to add some bushes along this wall, so I'll go back to the top view by pressing T. This time we'll create a rectangle, and this is going to be where our bushes will be inside of. So I've created the rectangle. Back in Cosmos, let's go to models, presets, and let's add these wild bushes. And finally, let's add a tree line running along this back wall. So I'm going to create a line and create that. And again, back in Cosmos, now notice that there's these blue lines on some of these, like here, and that means that these will distribute along these lines, whereas these ones will distribute across the object. So download that one, and with our line selected, import that. And that kind of shows how quickly we can set up an exterior using the presets in Cosmos. And you can always go in, and if you move the shapes around, the scatter will move with that, so you could resize the size of your lawn, the rectangle where the wild bushes are. But let's jump back to our camera view, and let's run an interactive render for our progress shots. Yeah, let this run until it becomes noise free, and then we'll save it out and we'll have another work in progress.